Hey, I just made this smoothie, 7 bananas, half a pound of dates, liter of water, blend it up. It's amazing. It's like a milkshake, except sweeter and better. mm. And I really changed my body quite a lot when I started eating fruit. And that's when that's where I started, was I wanted to change my body. I wanted to change the way that my body, appeared, the way it was shaped. And I kind of discovered raw food, and then I kind of discovered like high fruit raw food. And through that process, eventually my body, it changed quite a lot. With really, I want to say minimal effort, in the sense that before I was eating this way, I was exercising and doing whatever, running around, doing whatever, playing sports, what have you. And not a lot of sports. I was never really intensely athletic. I was never that kind of person. And I'm still not that kind of person. But I was always, just kind of flubby and not fat, but not lean either. And basically, I didn't change my exercise whatsoever. The amount of exercise that I did whatsoever. But then eating fruit it cut me up. It's incredible. I love it. It's so easy. I haven't done any in the past, this whole year, 2013, this whole year, I've had intense workouts maybe a dozen times. Maybe a dozen times, and this is how I look. I really think that fresh fruit has a lot to do with it, because that's not how my life was before. It would be more like, a dozen intense workouts in a month, and I would still not really see much results. So I love life. And also what has kind of shifted for me as well is that now that I finally have kind of gotten a body that I'm more comfortable in, then I realized that only then was I really able to realize that it doesn't matter, right? Because that's how the ego is, and that you seek these things that you think that you really need, and finally think, oh, if I had that, that'll make me happy, So I got this body, and it's like, okay, this is fun. Now what's next, right? Life goes on, and I never could have gotten to that step without fresh fruit. I really couldn't have. And I just continue to make strides, and I continue to reach goals. And every time I reach a new goal, it just gives me a broader sense of the bigger picture of okay, so I got that, now what's next? Got that, now what's next? Until it really helps me to begin to realize that there's nothing next. This is it. You're doing it. This is life right now. Maybe that means something to you. If it doesn't, maybe you should eat more fruit. There's lots of ways, there's lots of different diets. There's lots of people that seem to be succeeding really well on very different diets than what I eat. I offer no explanation because I don't need to. Fruit makes me feel good, period. I don't want to argue about it. I certainly don't want to try to explain it scientifically. That's kind of a distraction to me, and I just feel good, and that's the vibration that I'm settling on. If someone could show me a large group of people getting the kind of results that I wanted from eating a very different diet, I might consider it. But for the time being, I like the way I look, I like the way I feel, I like how much energy I have, I like how strong I am, I like how well I can sleep. I like how flexible I am. I like the way that I smell. I like the way that my bowel movements smell. I like the way that I just feel clean. I like the way that I don't have pains in my body. I like that I don't get sick. I can't remember the last time I was sick. As a growing up and even into college before I found this diet, I used to get sick twice a year at least. And it was kind of taught that, you know, people are taught to just accept that. Like, oh, you know, springtime, everyone's got a cold, you know, and then like wintertime, oh, you know, watch out, you don't get a cold. It's kind of like a normal thing. In the past, and it used to happen to me at least twice a year. I would get sick for like 2 or 3 days, you know, big headaches, stomach aches, you know, tired, totally stuffed up in my nose. In the past 3 years, I've been sick once. So that's a 6-fold reduction, you know, in the rate at which I'm, you know, getting sick. Just a thought, just an observation. I'm loving this banana date water sugar milk. Totally energizing. Very slimming. So much science. So much science out there tells me that this will make me fat and sick. But the fact is, the more of this that I've consumed over the years, the less fat and the less sick I get. On and on and on. More and more and more. More and more improvement. Always getting better. Fresh fruit. The more of it I eat. See, science says that I'm supposed to like moderate fruit and sugar. But my experience is that the more I have, the better results I get. I have yet to eat enough fruit such that my results start to taper off. I'm still wanting more and more fruit because I keep improving more and more. It's really exciting. Subscribe to my videos, please. These videos are a social service. I'm extremely passionate about this. I would have to hold myself back from not making these videos because I'm just so passionate about sharing my experience and this information with people. So please subscribe and, you know, leave some comments. Let me know what you're thinking, and I'll see you very, very soon. I already have, there's like 5 videos or something that are just on my computer waiting to be uploaded because I'm always just making these videos. So please subscribe, and I'll see you very soon.